Greetings, discreet defenders. We're set up today to do some further testing of the Ruger LCP II, the 22LR Light Rack Edition. And first up, we're going to be chronographing some of these Aguila Super Extras. They're 40 grains and they're copper jacketed lead round nose. First up, we're going to do a chronograph test from about 3 feet away and see if we can't get a pretty precise measurement of the muzzle velocity. .931, 901, 915, 927, 905, 930, 855, 910, 932, 908. 10 shot average, 911 feet per second. All right, next up, after I reload, we're going to move on to the gel block portion of the testing. And we'll just load 5 this time because it's not like I'm going to learn a whole lot from shooting more than 5, and I probably don't have space for more than 5 in my little gel blocks anyway. Maybe I'll swing this around here, get an idea right away of how deep they're penetrating. We're not looking for any kind of expansion with these because they're lead round nose, not hollow points, and you really wouldn't want expansion from a 22 pistol anyway, because the muzzle energy just isn't adequate to achieve both penetration and expansion. All right, so let's do 4 of them at least. Maybe I'll have room for all 5. See if there's places to put these. Oh yeah, maybe if I reposition slightly. I seem to be veering off to the side. I think I've already lost 1 or 2. Oops, failure to feed there. The first time today. See where that one went. Yeah, that's better. All right. Flip this one over entirely. Yeah, and then I can, here, like this. And the 2 layers of denim is just to add a degree of realism to the test. But there's 5 shots. Managed to capture 4 of them in the block. We had 1 exit out the side and 1 exit out the bottom, and there it sits. But there is 3, and you can get a pretty good idea. They're all inverted. They're all base first, base forward, and we will grab a measurement of the penetration from those Aguilas. Okay, so the least they penetrated was about just 10 3/4 inches. Here, film those. Okay, so there's the start of the block. And right there is the one that stopped the shortest. That is at, the base of it is just about 10 3/4. This one got to just over 11 inches. If we line up directly overhead on this one, it's at a good 12.5 inches. A little bit over 12.5. So those are doing pretty good damage. Pretty decent penetration. Pretty decent wound tracks for little 22 LRs, I think. What we're seeing here is they're tumbling and going base forward. And that is, yeah, and there's the one that hit the table and stopped after exiting the bottom of the block here. This was the bottom of the block at the time. That one probably went further than any of the others. I'd give that one about, well, close to 14 inches actually. Pretty impressive. Or it was probably base first too, wasn't it? Yeah, almost 14 inches. So anywhere between 10 3/4 and 13 something. And that's with 2 layers of denim. So actually pretty adequate, pretty nice performance out of these 40 grain Aguila Super Extra through the Ruger LCP II 22 LR Light Rack Edition. Thanks, folks. This is Dave for DDR, and have a great week.